Why does inner peace feel like a ghost we're chasing but never quite catch? Like that one sock that disappears in the laundry, no matter how many times you check. You work hard, you breathe, you try meditation, but stress still crashes in like an uninvited guest at your dinner party. What if I told you the reason it slips through your fingers isn't because you're doing something wrong, but because you're fighting the wrong fight? This isn't about pushing harder or pretending to have it all together. It's about uncovering a hidden trap inside your own mental quiets, sabotage, so subtle you don't even see it coming. Right now, you might feel like peace is a luxury reserved for others. Like it's that unreachable horizon, always a step away no matter how fast you run. Maybe the noise inside your head never quiets, or maybe the weight of toxic relationships, constant doubt, and impossible expectations keep pulling you under. You've been told to just calm down, like it's that simple. But real peace, it's more than just silence. It's a revolution inside, and the moment you start it, everything changes. Here's a secret most people miss. Peace isn't something you find outside, it's something you unlock from within. But unlocking it means breaking through layers you never realized were blocking you. It means accepting that sometimes the calm you seek is tangled with pain you've been avoiding. The truth. Inner peace often escapes because it's hidden behind your own stories, the doubts, the fears, the need to prove your worth. And once you see this, you'll realize that chasing peace like a finish line only pushes it farther away. Hold on tight, because what comes next will flip the script on everything you thought you knew. There's a powerful shift waiting, one that's less about changing your circumstances and more about changing how you hold your life. And it all starts with a single, simple mindset shift that can calm your chaos faster than any meditation app or motivational quote ever could. If you've ever felt like giving up on peace because it feels impossible, this next part will give you the clarity you didn't know you needed. Stick with me, you're about to discover why the struggle to find calm isn't your fault, and how the key to unlocking it is already inside you. You've been carrying a weight no one talks about, the quiet exhaustion of trying to be everything to everyone while losing yourself in the process. It's that inner war between who you want to be and who you think you're supposed to be. Maybe you wake up feeling like you're already behind, like you're running a race with no finish line. The pressure builds, and with it comes self-doubt, the sneaky whisper that tells you you're not enough, not calm enough, not strong enough. And when those toxic relationships creep in, feeding your insecurities instead of healing them, peace becomes an even more distant dream. But here's the truth nobody hands you on a silver platter. Feeling stuck is not a sign of failure. It's a signal, wake-up call, that something inside needs attention. You're exhausted because you've been fighting a battle on someone else's terms. You've been chasing peace as if it's something external, a trophy to win, instead of a state of being to nurture. And that's why it keeps slipping away. You may feel trapped in this loop, watching others seem so calm, so collected, and wondering why it's so damn hard for you. What you don't see is that those moments of calm they show are often just the surface, because real peace comes from wrestling with your own darkness and coming out stronger on the other side. This struggle costs you more than sleepless nights and stress headaches. It steals your joy, your confidence, your ability to trust yourself. It muffles your voice and dims your light. But what if I told you that this breaking point, the place where you feel like you can't go on, is exactly where transformation begins? The pain you're feeling is fertile ground for growth. It's uncomfortable, yes, it's absolutely, but it's also the moment when you start to rewrite your story, when you begin to peel back the layers hiding the peace you've been seeking all along. You are not alone in this. Every person who's ever found true calm has faced their own breaking point. the key is learning to lean into that discomfort instead of running from it, because inside, the struggle is the raw material of your peace. And once you embrace that, the door to freedom begins to crack open. What if I told you that the very thing you've been resisting, the chaos, the discomfort, the mess inside, is actually the doorway to your inner peace? It sounds like a paradox, right? But this is where most people get it twisted. We think peace means silence, stillness, and no pain. But real peace, it's not about avoiding the storm, it's about learning to dance in the rain without losing yourself. Here's the shift. Peace isn't something you find by escaping your struggles. It's something you build by facing them head on with courage and clarity. Imagine your mind is like a garden. For too long, you've been trying to plant flowers on top of a bed full of weeds. Those weeds, negative thoughts, toxic patterns, self-doubt, they've been choking your growth. The secret isn't to pretend they're not there, it's to uproot them one by one. And that requires patience, discipline, and fierce self-love. This process is not about perfection. It's about consistency over time. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when the world feels heavy. Think of it like training a muscle. The more you practice patience, the stronger your peace becomes. The more you choose faith over fear, the more you'll realize that divine grace isn't just a nice idea, it's a real power working quietly in your life. And here's the hidden insight most miss: solitude isn't loneliness. Solitude is strength. It's the sacred space where you meet yourself fully, without distractions, without noise. In that space, you learn that your worth isn't tied to anyone else's approval or toxic expectations. You begin to see that peace was never about what's outside, it's about reclaiming your inner kingdom and standing tall within it. This new perspective flips the old story on its head. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You're the gardener of your mind, the keeper of your calm. With that mindset, the escape from chaos starts to feel not just possible, but inevitable. Now that you've glimpsed this new way of seeing peace, not as a distant prize, but as a daily practice rooted in self-responsibility, what's the next step? It's simple, yet powerful. Start by planting one seed of calm in your mind each morning. Before the noise of the day rushes in, take a moment, just 60 seconds, to breathe deeply and remind yourself that your worth is not tied to your productivity, your mistakes, or anyone else's approval. This isn't about grand gestures or overnight transformations. It's about consistency over perfection. Choose one small habit that honors your need for peace. Maybe it's journaling your thoughts to catch toxic patterns before they take root. Maybe it's setting a boundary with someone who drains your energy. Or maybe it's simply practicing gratitude for the moments of stillness you already have, no matter how fleeting. Remember, patience is your greatest ally. Healing emotional wounds and rewiring your mindset takes time. You won't erase years of doubt in a day, but by showing up daily, you're building a fortress inside yourself that no storm can tear down. When negative thoughts rise, don't fight them head on, acknowledge them, and gently redirect your focus to what uplifts you, your purpose, your values, your faith. This journey also means embracing solitude as a strength, not a punishment. Use that quiet time to reconnect with your inner self, to hear the whispers of your true desires beneath the clutter. In solitude, you reclaim your power and learn to trust your own voice, free from the noise of toxic influences or outside expectations. This action is not a quick fix, it's a commitment to your own growth and peace. And as you build this inner calm, you'll notice a shift not just inside, but in how the world responds to you. Because when you're grounded in your own worth and peace, external chaos loses its grip. You've taken the first steps or the peace that isn't fragile or fleeting. It's a peace that stands firm through every storm. But here's the thing, true calm isn't just about quieting your mind or escaping stress. It's about confronting the fears that hold you back, those invisible walls that keep you stuck in average, settling for less than you deserve. There's one fear so common, so sneaky, that silently steals your potential every day. It's the fear that keeps you playing small, avoiding risks, and hiding your light. The next video will reveal this fear and, more importantly, how to overcome it, because breaking free from this fear is the natural next step on your journey from surviving to thriving. So, if you're ready to go deeper, to push past what's comfortable, and to unlock a level of courage you didn't know you had, don't miss what's coming next. It's not just another motivational talk, it's the key to escaping the average life and stepping fully into your power. Remember, at Wisdom Recorder, we're here to guide you through every step of this transformation. Your journey to peace, purpose, and power is just beginning. Subscribe and like now, because the next video, this one fear is keeping you average, will change everything. Your knowledge source, Wisdom Recorder.